Welcome back, Honestman, Fallout 4, Survival. I'm here at Bunker Hill with Kiri, and we've got some guys to talk to here.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad and all this shit. I don't know.
Hey,
people gotta do something, Dad.
Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
What's the railroad?
The freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for sins. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
What? You think that's noble or some bullshit? That just makes them idiots. No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
And what are synths?
Synthetic people made by the Institute. Look so human you can't tell them from us.
They're monsters is what they really are.
And how do you know that? Have you ever met one? If you can't tell who's a synth or not, they can't be all that bad.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem helping people. Since though?
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sins?
Might as well go off and join the Death Claw Preservation Society.
What did the Institute do to you?
Ah, Gary. He is, well, was one of Cricket's hired guns. He hits the road and comes back to find his wife missing.
Yeah, so the Institute kidnaps people. I'm not saying I like it, but the world's a dangerous place. It's not your job to save it. And dealing with the railroad, the Institute. Might as well put a bullet in your own damned skull. It'll just save you time.
Trying to save synths sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers. Bar's open. Just don't get so drunk you shoot up the place.
Do you have any work?
Well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not gonna send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up, not me. As I was saying, before us Savaldi started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, it didn't mean the world to me.
If the price is right, I might help.
Malden ain't the safest of places. I suppose I could spare 200 caps.
Any idea where he might have fallen?
Somewhere northeast of Malden. That's where they found the bodies of the rest of his squad. The raiders tore them apart, mutilated the bodies. Once, the Minutemen held their own against the Institute. But in the end, even raiders were too much for them.
It's okay. I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Okay, so me and Kiri on the move. We are just north of where the USS Constitution used to reside, which was on top of the Weatherby Savings and Loan. There's a little bridge here, and we're going to use this bridge to cross north to get to County Crossing. That is the farm that the quartermaster of the Brotherhood of Steel wants us to coerce for crops. So we'll see what we can do about that. I do have a level up, which I'm going to take care of right now. I've been holding on to this one since the last session, I believe. And here, we just did a 1 into critical banker, and now we're going to do 1 into better criticals. And we're at 44. We're tiptoeing our way to Rifleman 5 at 46. But I think at 45, I think it's time to bite the bullet and push strength. I think getting the strength to 3 is the way to go. Last session, I believe it was last session, I upgraded another one of my armor pieces. I think it was this left arm, actually. And, I mean, you can see from this, like, I have this combat armor right arm, right? Reinforced, pocketed, 2.7 pounds. The left arm, polymer combat armor, pocketed, 6.4 pounds. Now, I understand that there's like different degrees of equipment. There's like regular, sturdy, and heavy, and I believe this is sturdy. So that accounts for some of the weight, but regardless, right, to keep pushing these stats like this, that's a big penalty, right? That's almost 4 pounds for that one limb. And everything else has slowly been creeping up as well. Like the left leg is 5 pounds. Of course, the Black Ops shin guard, no regrets there, but it's over 7 pounds. So I keep nickel and diming my way up in weight here. And then obviously the big one as well that I talked about previously was the big jump from the hunting rifle to the ghost rifle, as well as the big jump from the pipe rifle to the combat rifle. I think we're getting to a point in our leveling up where we just kind of have to acknowledge the fact that strength is a thing and that carry weight is a thing. To be honest, I would not be as concerned if not for the Radstag meat bug, because now that's making me gun shy on using the Radstag meat. Although I do have one with me at the moment, and I fully intend to use it. It just makes things a little messier than they would otherwise have to be. I do find myself wondering aloud if the unofficial patch mod fixes the Radstag steak bug or not. Idiot. That's the name of the Brahmin. Doc Weathers.
Doc,
You have some sort of medical problem here, or are you just yanking my chain?
are you really a doctor?
My doctor? Let me show you my degree from the School of Saving Wise Asses like you. I'm a positive institution in these parts, so you need help or what?
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I got loads of stim packs, chems, you name it.
Jet fuel. These are all caravan guards. Where are the... Oh, over here.
What are you doing here?
The Brotherhood needs your help to protect the Commonwealth. Donate a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood, and it will not be forgotten.
Donate. Haven't heard that one before, but raiders usually aren't that polite. Don't think I don't see what's going on here. You'll get your donation come harvest.
Yeah, so that ended up being quite a bit more sinister than I actually intended it to be. But Kiri liked it nonetheless. She liked the persuasion, so I'll call that a win for sure. Okay, now we're back to turned in.
How'd it go? You were successful, I bet.
Yes, sir. The crops will be available when harvested.
I knew you'd be the right one for the job. As promised, here are your caps as payment. If you want to hit up another farm, just say the word. I realize it's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell, neither is starving.
Ready, ma'am?
What's the mission?
Search and retrieve research patrol, ma'am. I collect data. You watch my back.
Let's do this.
Yes, ma'am. This is the area. Lead on, ma'am.
Okay, she might be waiting a while. She wants me to go to Gunners Plaza, but is she following me? I'm not sure if she's following me or not. She is. Jesus. Okay. I don't know how that's going to work out.
Kid, I don't know who you are, but you better clear out before I go haywire and blast you.
Go haywire? What do you mean?
It means I'm a synth, you numbskull.
Really? You're a synth? I've never seen you at the meetings.
You think this is a joke? They take people out of their beds and replace them with things like me. Machines. Any second now. They might send some signal. Or I'll see the color orange. Or whatever it is they do, and boom! One more dead fool. Now, are you gonna get out of here? Or wait for them to make me kill you?
There's gotta be more to this. What happened to make you think you're a synth?
Look, you're taking a risk staying here to talk to me. But if that's what it'll take to get you to leave, my grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on a farm. Hard on these old bones, but it kept us fed. I was on watch one night. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just blank. The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
Was anyone else there? Could it have been raiders?
No. When they heard the shot, everyone came running out. But no one saw anyone else but me and Samuel. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand, and it's all my fault. You can't imagine what that's like.
I saw my husband killed, my son taken, and was powerless to stop it. I understand how you feel.
I didn't... I hope you find one. Family is the only thing worth a damn in this world. But I guess he wasn't really my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. Because who could have done that to their own flesh and blood? Now you know why I'm here, and why you need to leave before they make me kill again. I'm a synth, and I can't be trusted.
Heads up.
You need some. Tell me you must have time now.
I can think of better things to get excited about.
Oh, that's so. No, I will not let you derail me. I beg to become a synth for a reason. For science. To be able to make real progress in studying the medical arts. I have had a breakthrough. Using a new strain of mute fruit, I have discovered a way to greatly improve the restorative properties of stimpaks. I realize this is not earth-shaking, but it means that inspiration does exist.
Sounds handy. I can use some.
Of course. You might say that our frequent escapades and injuries provided the real inspiration, and you have given me this capacity. And beyond that, so much more. The world is full of life, possibilities. You are very dear to me, my close friend, and I hope I can return the many favors you have given me.
Sure, we're friends. Just tone it down a notch.
I think I've been carried away. I will contain myself. Here is a sample of my new stimpak. Now I must share it with the world.
Okay, yeah, and combat medic. Once per day, heal 100 hit points when your health falls below 10%. I don't think this helps you if you get one shot. But either way, decent. Not terrible. And now we get out of here. We head back. So that cut, hopefully, is going to be very smooth. And the reason it's going to be very smooth is because I did it once before. And then the game crashed and I lost everything.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
Yeah, you're telling me. So, I mean, looking at the bright side, I think hopefully the production values, if you will, of the final product are better than they otherwise were. Because I was... Suffice to say that I think that's going to be a much better cut. The other one was a little schizophrenic. I didn't know what I was walking into. I didn't know who that lady was. So that's all stuff that I figured out on the fly. But now I knew it going into it. Okay, so we're all the way back, and we're going to find out what happens with Phyllis here. This time I have Preston with me.
Hey, Phyllis.
Well, now you understand how I know I'm a synth, and why you need to leave.
Can you explain it to me again?
Look, I already told you. My grandson Samuel was shot, and the gun was in my hands. Either I'm a synth, and they made me do it, or I killed my own grandson.
You're not a synth. It was just an accident.
Even if you're right, what does it matter? There's nothing left for me.
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
You'd still ask for my help, knowing what I've done? I don't know. Let me think about it. Look, I'm sorry I drew my weapon on you, kid.
Oh, it's a habit.
I think you're right. I gotta find a way to make peace with what happened. And I can't keep running from it.
Yeah. She draws her weapons on kids routinely, apparently. It's kind of a problem. Phyllis's terminal. I left the others 3 days ago. Had to get away. It wasn't safe for them. Wes tried to wake me up from one of the nightmares. The one where the metal rad roaches climb under my nails and scurry up through the skin into my brain. Before I knew what was going on, I had a gun to his throat. They tackled me before I could do it and said it wasn't my fault. But the looks they had when I said he was wearing my face told me it was time to leave. Nothing left for me there, and I don't want to hurt anyone else. Can't sleep. More nightmares. I'm in the watchtower, looking out over the field in the night. It's raining and I see a lantern in the field. Must be raiders out in the corn. I sight down the scope and see one of those machine men. It has him by the wrists, dragging him off. I take the shot. It's clean. The machine man falls to the ground. Running through the field to him, I can smell the corn and the rain, but when I get there, it's him on the ground, bleeding, and the machine is gone. I look back up to the tower and see myself standing there, looking down the scope. I dive into the corn as the shot rings out, and start to smell blood and oil. Reaching for the gun on the ground, and the metal, skeletal hand isn't my own. I look down in the puddles of rain and blood and oil at my reflection and see my face start to tear in shreds as my metal hands rip it away. I tried again to end it. I was out on the wharf trying to look through the fueling station when I glanced at the water. He was there in the reflection, my grandson Samuel, and my arm was around him. Then there was a noise and my reflection's eyes glow red, and when it opened its mouth there is static. Then the static turns into a scream and it puts the gun to Samuel's head and pulls the trigger. I can still feel some water in my lungs, but their programming won't let me end it. My body climbed to the shore on its own. Okay, so it's probably not going to make the cut, but I did pick up a magazine from the little station there. It wasn't very good. It added food for radiated items, which even in survival mode, I've never had to resort to eating radiated food or water. So that doesn't seem good to me. Nevertheless, we're back on the move. Phyllis, as we saw from the terminal, she's clearly off her rocker, and I'm going to kill her, but not with Preston. So we're going to find the right moment to come back and take care of her. Maybe with Strong. But now, we're dragging around this scribe, and we're going gunner hunting. There's a really big facility out this way. And we're going to hunt some gunners. That's going to be where we finish it here. There we go, legendary gunner.
Wait, what was that?
Stop pushing me. Oh my god. Bugs.
Weapons cold.
Alright, now shut up and get your head down. Jesus fucking Christ. That pulled me out of the animation. Yeah, just give me a second, Preston. I'm trying to murder someone that's going to kill us with a missile launcher. There. Jesus. Yeah, Preston, let's chat.
What is it, Preston?
Look, I know I put you in an almost impossible position when I asked you to lead the Minutemen. I didn't have any right to ask you to take that on. I guess I was kind of desperate at that point. I still don't know why you said yes. If it was for me, or for the Commonwealth, or for some other reason. It doesn't really matter. I just want you to know that I appreciate what you've done. If you look at where we were then, to where we are now, I can hardly believe it.
Anything else you wanted to tell me?
Nope, that's it. I just wanted to make sure you knew how I felt. I've taken up enough of your time. We'd better get back to it.
Yeah, Preston. I agree. We better get back to it. How did I not hit him? Are you kidding me? I was being conservative there. I didn't even think I was going for the head. Don't want him sneaking up behind us. It's the other side of the berm there. Yeah, walk over to the edge. Yeah, those are some big boys. I'm getting a lot of XP for those guys. Oh, that was a kill. Gotcha. What is happening?
That's it.
Do that. You never know. Might be something useful. Figures. Nothing but junk.
Okay, so the Protectron distraction strategy usually backfires, but he's legendary, so I want him dead. Best case scenario, everything is a good case scenario. As long as I was gonna say, as long as it doesn't explode and murder me. Preston? You need to get the hell out of the way, genius.
What was that?
God, you an idiot, Preston.
Over here. Target down.
What do you mean target down? You didn't hit anything. Poison resist, the right leg. It's not great. It's not what we're looking for. How do we get up? If there's no way this place is clear, right?
Who's there?
You I was like, that's a mannequin. Nope. That's a real guy. Okay, cleared this side. Let's work this way.
Not a lot of cover. We should keep moving.
Maybe he was napping.
What the? What's wrong?
Normally I'd go for the high ground, but Holy cow. Okay, so we're back inside. Somehow Preston got himself hurt so bad that I think he left. I think he went back to Hangman's Alley. So it's just me and the scribe now. And he was also holding my shotgun when he left and a bunch of ammunition. So that's what we got. We did hit a level up though. And we are going to put it into strength. And I tried to catch a save after clearing the exterior, and that did not work whatsoever. It basically just respawned everything by the time I got back. So that was super awful. But I'm going to assume that if I sleep here, I'm not going to have the same problem. Alright, so I have to stay out in front of this idiot scribe or she's gonna frickin' blow everything. Do you seriously have that much health left? Are you kidding me?
Hey.
All right. Yeah, we're going to try and secure the high ground first. Just sounds like turrets everywhere. I do not like these sightlines. Cruz? Who the hell's Cruz? Just got her block shot off. Come on, hold still. Wasn't a headshot, but I didn't think I needed it. There's no way he can get all the way around on me, right?
The heck? What was that?
Shit. Well, he could definitely get all the way around on me. My assumptions are wrong. That is so annoying. Heck?
Looks like the mutants have settled 2 mics north of here, taking over most of the town. They seem to be concentrated in the old Fallon's department store. I led a squad out a couple days ago to clear them out. We were ordered by Captain West to retreat when our squad was ambushed. When we got back, the captain chewed me out in front of the guys and then asked me to see him privately in the old recording studio. After reaming me out for several minutes, he took me off patrol and reassigned me to guard the HQ here. It's just so confusing. I mean, I'll never confront the captain in front of the men, but what is he up to? Why did he order the retreat and then blame me?
Okay, I think we're close to clear. Here you go, scribe. Jesus, if she would have died there, I would have killed myself. What did she even trip on? Alright, you done? Are you gonna stop following me now? Doesn't look like it. I swear to God, Scrub, you can push me one more time. Captain Wes. Okay. Captain West is safe? Okay, first things first, bobblehead. Small guns. Plus 25% crit damage with ballistic guns. That's huge. That is huge. Lieutenant Ryan's plan to infiltrate the Hyde Park Raiders seems to be paying dividends. Not only are our spies providing valuable intel on the forces gathered there, word of our infiltration has led to a witch hunt among the raiders. Plans to deploy a removal squad have been put on hold for the time being. I've encouraged our agents to continue to fan the flames. I suspect these raiders might do the job for us. So it seems like some politics between the Gunners and the Raiders. Okay, final stop is this elevator, which is certainly going to be a bad idea. That's bad news. Yeah, all of a sudden they are all high ground on us, so we need to correct that. Rider. Rider's holotape.
Cruz got what he deserved. Captain West should have stripped him of his rank for what he did. He's soft and it shows in the men he leads. We're gunners, for crying out loud. We don't retreat. And his punishment? Guard duty on the top floor of HQ. Meanwhile, me and the guys are stationed down here in this dark, cold, shitty basement. First thing tomorrow, I'll have a chat with the captain and tell him how I feel. Who knows? Maybe I'll get reassigned and get to see some real action.
Okay, so I went right past what I'm looking for here. Yep.
Yes.
There we go. Guns and bullets. Plus 5% crit damage. For ballistic weapons. Because, yeah, we were distracted by this person and trying not to get murdered. But that's it. Those are the major loots for Gunners Plaza. The bauble, the magazine, and that scribe. She's around here somewhere. We got that done too. There she is. So now, mercifully, we're getting out of here. I'm virtually out of ammunition. I'm virtually out of food and water. Preston took my water. I gave him water to shift weight. And of course, he abandoned us. So yeah, this has been a nightmare, but we got it done. We're going to sign off now. Thank you all so much. Please like, subscribe, come back next time and see Mary Abernathy not die.